Hi guys, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cindy. I create amazing recipes. JK. Hi guys, let me show you how I made these super duper crunchy, delicious fried jerk shrimp. Oh God, Lord, yes, I love jerk. I love jerk shrimp. Yes, I do. And I made them fried and it was just bomb, you guys. I'm gonna show you how I made it. So let's go ahead and get to that recipe. So for this recipe, I am using wild pink shrimp and this other frozen shrimp I had left. Wild pink shrimp is expensive, you guys. It's like 16 bucks a pound. Yeah, that's a lot. So we're lightly seasoning this with some black pepper, freshly grounded, some lemon juice or lime juice. If you don't have any of those, vinegar is fine. A teaspoon of lime juice. We're gonna use 2 jerk. I'm using my own jerk seasoning that I made, and I'm also using this jerk seasoning. I really like this one. It's the hot one because I want this to be hot and spicy. So I added just about 2 tablespoons of that, and I'm gonna add my own jerk seasoning that I made. 2 tablespoons. I will list all the ingredients in the description box. Be sure to check it out. And also some dry seasoning, about a teaspoon, and a teaspoon of Old Bay too. You don't want to go too hard on the seasoning though, because you know, go light on the dry seasoning. Go light. A teaspoon of those two, and 2 eggs. So after you've added the eggs, you could beat the eggs before that, but I didn't do that. It wasn't necessary. So after you do that, go ahead and stir it, and then let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure everything is evenly mixed and coated. You guys, this is delicious, okay? It's gonna be a fun time, okay? Anyways, someone interrupted me. I'm back. So in the meantime, what we're gonna do, we're gonna prepare the flour that we're gonna be using to cook the shrimp and fry it. So I have here a cup of flour, and we're gonna add to it 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's going to make it very crispy. And just so you know, you don't have to season the flour, but I'm going to because I want mine to have the extreme flavor, okay? Because I didn't add too much of the dry seasonings in my when I was marinating it, so that's why I'm adding 2 teaspoons of my dry jerk seasoning and some black pepper. Go ahead, mix it with a whisk or a fork, whatever you have. I'm not using a whisk, that's making a mess. And set it aside. All right, so now let's prepare the barbecue jerk sauce. Very simple. So there I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You don't need 2 tablespoons, but I'm using tablespoons. So I added the remaining of my jerk marinade from there, which seems to be about a tablespoon. And I'm adding some dry jerk seasoning, a teaspoon of that. Listen, it's gonna be yummy. Give it a mix. You don't have to do it like that, but hey, do it like that. So I'm gonna use some store-bought barbecue sauce. So this one is really good. I love that one. The one I showed you, I didn't use it, so I'm using that one instead because I have a lot of barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce. So go ahead and add a cup of barbecue sauce or 2, and then now transfer that little mixture to it. Meow. Anyway, so go ahead and give it a stir. So we're gonna let it simmer, okay, on low heat for 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't really matter because the barbecue sauce is already ready, and the jerk is like, you know, it's just for like 5 minutes. Let it simmer for 5 minutes, just like that. And then when it's simmered down, turn off your heat and set it aside. No, transfer it to your bowl first because it's gonna be a little bit too sticky. So our jerk barbecue sauce is ready. You see, it's beautiful. Transfer it to a bowl and set it aside. Let it cool down because we're not going to be eating this hot. Oh God, no. So now we're going to go ahead and fry our shrimp. No, but first we're gonna coat it on flour first, and flour, and then we're gonna fry it. So go ahead and coat your shrimp in flour, however you want to do it. I was trying to do the double dipping in it so it could be crunchier, but it was a fail. So coat it just once, okay? Just once, and then fry it up. So cook everything. I'm using gloves because I didn't want my fingers, because my nails are kind of a little bit too long, longer than they usually are. So I didn't want flour to get under my nails, so I'm using gloves. I normally don't like to use gloves. I love to use my hand because I want to feel it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. I want to feel everything. Okay? Anyway, that sounded weird. But now go ahead in your hot pan or pots, whatever you're frying in, add your oil. I am using canola oil. I love frying with canola oil. But if you have sunflower oil, use that. If vegetable oil is what you have, use that. I'm not judging. When it's hot, go ahead and add your shrimp to that oil. Don't overcrowd the pan, so your shrimp could be fried properly so it can be crispy. Do not overcrowd it, which seems like I'm doing right now, but it's not overcrowded. Or maybe a little. Yeah, maybe a little. Anyways, don't overcrowd it. So go ahead now, and you're gonna fry it for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the size of your shrimp. So the wild pink shrimp are a little bit bigger, so they took a little bit longer, like 7-8 minutes so to fry it. So make sure you fry it on each side for about 4 minutes on each side. So if your shrimp is pretty big, but if they're not too big, you won't need that much time. Go ahead and switch side. After that whole 7 minutes, if it took that long, go ahead and remove it from the heat, from the oil, and transfer it onto paper. So I had my paper towel on a plate, so that's when I removed my shrimp from the oil and transfer that, set it on the paper. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak. Okay, subscribe please, subscribe. Okay, transfer it to the bowl. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that anymore. You guys, this is the final recipe. Okay, it was so bomb. Perfectly seasoned, enough heat, sweetness. It was just delicious. I felt like a Jamaican. Okay, wagwan. I took that back. Anyways, go ahead and zip it in there, and then take a bite. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel like a Jamaican. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. Bye.